Hello, this is Byron Gordon with SES Conference Channel. It is day one at SES San Jose. I am speaking with Jamie Welsh of 10% Solution. Hi, Jamie.
Hello, how are you doing?
Just fine, thank you. And Jamie, you were just speaking on a panel about nonprofit and social responsibility. Your company certifies companies. What does it mean to be certified by 10% Solution and being a social responsible company?
Wow, loaded question. In terms of our certification, it's actually a very simple certification in terms of we focus on the three key social responsibility drivers, and that is philanthropy, volunteerism, and green sustainability. So once we've keyed in on those three social drivers, then on top of that we take the gold standard in each one. So from a philanthropy standpoint, we look at 5% of pre-tax profits or 1% of sales. From a volunteer perspective, we ask that companies have a tracked, managed, and reportable volunteer program, and it comes out to about an hour a week per employee, and that they have a certified green sustainability program within their organization. And all of these pieces are tracked and managed so that you are basically walking the walk that you're talking. You cannot just, it's not a marketing certification. We actually come in with a forensic accountant and we make sure that you're doing all these things.
How eager are companies that in what you're doing finding they're wanting to be certified by a third party?
Well, I think certification has to be by a third party, and I think that's sort of the key driver is that companies can say, look, we aren't just telling you we're doing this, we've actually brought a third party in to certify that we're doing this. And I think companies fall sort of in what we call two categories. We have the vitamin companies, which are companies that are already acting in a socially responsible way. They basically look at our certification as something that is either where they're at or near where they're at, and they're very excited about the certification. Then you have what we call pain reliever companies who look at a certification and say, wow, we're nowhere near that, but we really want to engage in social responsibility. And the pain reliever companies, we often start with baby steps, which are our social responsibility consulting program, which is where we come in and really help them figure out how to set the framework and the strategies behind becoming a socially responsible company.
You were talking on the panel earlier about nonprofits, and we all know nonprofits face their own set of challenges.
Yes.
And this is an event dealing with Web 2.0 and beyond. Are there nonprofits still struggling to incorporate some of these new tools and applications to enable them to want to become certified by a third party, and what challenges are they faced with?
Well, typically on the certification side, because we're a for-profit company, our certification is for for-profit companies. However, having said that, since a huge piece of it is volunteerism and also how companies spend their money, there's a natural synergy between what we do and nonprofits. So we work extensively with nonprofits, and there's an amazing group called Social Enterprise Institute, which is a nonprofit organization that works with executive directors to help them engage in their social enterprise or their for-profit piece. So when we're talking about nonprofits today and how they're struggling to sort of, quite frankly, compete, and they are competing. They're not only competing with other nonprofits, they're competing with for-profit companies. And really what they need to do is start pulling away from some of the old models of direct mail and really start to engage technology and the digital world and realize that it's not just about going from grant to grant, but what they can do to actually engage in social enterprise, which is their for-profit piece. What is something they have that they can actually sell? You can still make money and be a nonprofit. That's not a bad thing, and it actually creates a sustainable business model even for the nonprofit world.
Okay, words of wisdom from Jamie Welsh of 10% Solution. I'm Byron Gordon for the SES Conference Channel. Thanks for tuning in.